What if Naruto was the Keyblade's chosen one, part 2? The next day, Naruto was still just as confused as he was the previous day when he beat Mizuki and that strange key appeared out of nowhere. Even more, he had a long time to think that night and kept coming to the same questions. Why could he only hurt Mizuki when the key appeared? Is it important? And what the hell was that voice in his head? But he realised he didn't have any more time to dwell on it, as he needed to get ready for his first day as a true ninja. Naruto got dressed and got something to eat before heading out, only to see that the sun was only just rising, so he still had a few hours before going to the academy. Naruto decides to go towards the library to try and find out anything about the key and what that voice meant by Defender of the Light. Looking through book after book, he doesn't find anything. Until finally, at the bottom of the shelves, he sees a thick book, ancient and covered in dust. After getting a closer look, Naruto sees that the cover has the same emblem as what was on Mizuki. Knowing he still has about half an hour or so, he opens the book and starts reading. It covers what happens and the true effect that true darkness has on people's hearts and what they become. Creatures known as the heartless. It's very rare, but the darkness only truly awakens when the chosen one has been found. But that's all Naruto had time to read when the librarian told him what time it was and he needs to get to the academy. Naruto thanks her and rushes off with some knowledge of what happened, but with a bigger question. What is the darkness? And what does it mean by chosen one? Naruto makes it to the academy, and a few people are wondering how Naruto is even there. They all seen him fail the exam, but here he is with a headband. Sasuke was wondering the same, but he was actually happy to see him. He thought he would have had to talk to new people if Naruto wasn't there, and with his current mindset, it would be quite difficult. Naruto takes a seat next to Sasuke, and they start talking about what happened the night before, and what Naruto had read in the library. Sasuke ponders on everything that he said, and tells Naruto after they get put into teams, and they're let go for the day, he will go and help Naruto figure all this out. This surprises Naruto, as Sasuke had been very different and quite distant since the massacre, but between them now, it almost feels like it did before. Naruto smiles and thanks Sasuke for his help, and Sasuke just gives a half-hearted smile back. Iruka then walks into the room, telling everyone congratulations for passing and becoming Genin. He then reads out the teams, and they all stay the same as the original. All the sensei come to get their teams and leave, leaving Team 7 waiting for Kakashi like usual. But this time, Sakura doesn't have a problem with Naruto, as he and Sasuke are very good friends, and Naruto not being completely starved for affection, or attention, shall I say, didn't spend all his day cooing after Sakura and subsequently annoying her. So they all sit talking amongst themselves, as Kakashi walks in several hours late. He tells his team that they all seem quite boring, but to meet him on the roof nevertheless. They all head up, and Kakashi asks about their likes and dislikes, and Sakura goes first, saying that her likes are her team, while staring towards Sasuke, trying not to be too obvious, but Kakashi just rolled his one eye. Her dislikes are Ino, for trying to get in between her and her team, again while staring at Sasuke, and her goal for the future Then she stops talking, but is staring directly at Sasuke. Next, it's Sasuke's turn, and he goes on saying that his likes are getting stronger, strong enough to avenge his clan one day. His only dislike is that the person who murdered his clan, and his only goal is to kill said man. Kakashi thinks to himself that this kid is very goal orientated. Well, one-track mind at least. Naruto looks down, knowing who Sasuke is talking about, and he goes next. His likes are training and ramen, because, you know, in any universe he's a bloody addict. His dislikes are anyone who would hurt his friends, and people who have nothing but hatred in their hearts. And his goal is to change the world, and destroy that hatred that lingers in the hearts of ninja. This takes Kakashi by surprise, and thinks to himself that his goals are quite becoming of the son of the 4th Hokage. He then goes on to tell the team that those are some good answers, and then tells them they have one more exam before they truly become Genin. He tells them that the test will take place tomorrow, and they shouldn't eat breakfast, or, you know, they'll puke. Then he disappears, leaving his team to go home. But Naruto and Sasuke head towards the library to research as much as they can about the darkness. After hours upon hours of looking, Sasuke finally finds a small passage in a book referring to the Chosen One. He tells Naruto that something called the Keyblade will find the one person who truly is, well, chosen or owns it, and will be the weapon used to fight back the darkness. Naruto looks shocked when he hears this, and he looks down at his hand, remembering that key that he was using against Mizuki. After finding this out, Naruto heads outside to get some air, as this was all a bit too much to take in, and Sasuke realises that the Chosen One means Naruto, as Naruto told him about the key. He heads outside to talk to Naruto, but before they get 2 words out, little weird dark goblin things come out of the darkness with yellow eyes and the same emblem on their heads. Naruto and Sasuke both pull kunai out, but this has no effect on the Heartless, no matter how much they try. Eventually, Sasuke jumps back and tells Naruto to move. He weaves hand signs and lets off a fireball jutsu that actually manages to destroy a couple of them, but not enough. It seems chakra works on them, but not physical attacks, Sasuke tells Naruto. But Naruto doesn't have any jutsu like that. He already tried shadow clones, but they didn't work either, as even though they're made of chakra, it's still a physical attack. But at that moment, when Naruto was about to be attacked, Sasuke jumps in the way to use a fireball again, but he was too slow, and got knocked back before he could finish the jutsu. Naruto, seeing this, tries thinking of something, but nothing comes to mind, except that voice from before. He remembered what it said, the Defender of Light. Naruto calms his mind and thinks only of protecting Sasuke's heart and expelling the darkness once and for all. Then in his hand was the Keyblade, the exact same one from before. Seeing this, the Heartless all converge on Naruto, but this time Naruto swung and destroyed 1, then 2, then 3. And after getting a true feeling for the sword, he pushed as much chakra as he could through it, sending flames out of the end, making a huge inferno, killing the rest of the Heartless in one fell swoop. Sasuke looks on, amazed at this power, and Naruto walks over, holding out his hand, picking Sasuke up. They stand in silence for a minute until Sasuke chuckles a bit, saying that if this is only the beginning, they need to train like there's no tomorrow. Naruto starts laughing himself, thankful that someone broke the tension and feeling a warmth in his chest, as if their bond was growing stronger. They both head home and get some sleep, as tomorrow they would have their final exam. Naruto wakes up the next day and on the way to the training ground practices summoning the Keyblade, getting a better feel on how to, until he's able to actually do it by command, like say about 90% of the time. When he gets there, he is greeted by Sasuke and Sakura, and Sasuke asks how his training is going, and Naruto just gives him a sly smile, as if he was saying, you'll find out. They don't have to wait long for Kakashi this time, when he turns up, and he tells them the rules of the bell test, and that the one who doesn't get a bell will be the one going back to the academy. They all seem to look like they took this seriously, and seeing that they're ready, Kakashi counts down. 3, 2, 1, start. I'm going to leave it here for now, but I hope you liked the part and hopefully continue enjoying the series as it goes forward. Sorry if we've been stopping every now and again with my voice. I've only need a drink, and the only thing I've got is a little bit of Coke. But subscribe and hit the bell if you really want. And I guess I'll see you all later. Bye.